Good morning, students. Welcome to 6th standard social online class. Students, I hope all are safe at home by the God's grace. Students, last class we had seen human evolution unit 2 in history. Today also we are going to continue the same lesson. Same lesson, hunting and gathering. Hunting and gathering. Hunting and food gathering. There are two types of hunting methods. There are two types of hunting methods. Before we see the hunting methods, we have to see the meaning of hunting. What is the meaning of hunting? Hunting means to chase. To chase or search for a wild animal. To chase or search for a wild animal or bird with the intention of killing, with the aim of killing the animal or bird. That is called hunting. There are two types of hunting methods. First one, go as a group and hunt the prey. Go as a group and hunt the prey. People go as a group, that is 30 people or 40 people or 10 like this. So people go as a group and hunt the prey. Prey means animals, their food. Okay, hunt the prey. It's very easy. If they go to jungle or forest in a group, very easy to kill the animals. Second method, dig a pit. Dig a pit and trap the animals and hunt. See here, elephant. See the elephant. Elephant is a big animal. It's very difficult to kill the big animals like elephant. So for here, they dig a pit. They dig a pit and trap the animals and hunt. So there are two methods of hunting animals. Okay. Next we are going to see our ancestors. Our ancestors led a nomadic life. Our ancestors led a nomadic life. Nomadic means what, children? What is the meaning of nomadic? Anybody knows? Nomadic life means roaming about from one place to another place. One place to another place aimlessly. They have no particular aim. They are going on from place to place. That is called nomadic life. Nomadic life means nomadic people are people who move from one place to another instead of living in one place. They are not living in particular place. They are moving, going on, moving. That is called nomadic life. They lived in a groups. They lived in a groups in a cave. They lived in groups in a cave or a mountain range. People always they lived in groups in a cave or a mountain range. Each group consisted of 30 to 40 people. Each group consisted of 30 to 40 people. They kept on moving in search of food. What is the reason for moving from one place to another place, children? They kept on moving. What purpose? In search of food. In search of food. They hunted pig, deer, bison, rhino, elephant and bear for food. What are the animals they hunt, children? They hunted pig, deer, bison, rhino, elephant and bear for what? For food. Okay. They also scavenged. They also scavenged the animals killed by other wild animals like tiger. What is the meaning of scavenged, children? Scavenged means search and collect. Search and collect anything usable from the discarded waste. Any usable from discarded waste. To take or gather some usable from discarded materials. For example, already we studied, no children, people, early men, they learned art of flaking. So how to make the flakes? See, to make a stone tool, 2 stones were taken. To make a stone tool, they taken 2 stones were taken. One was used as a hammer. One was used as a hammer to sharpen the other for removing flakes. One was, see the picture, one was used as a hammer to sharpen the other for removing flakes. Removing flakes. Okay. Hunting was the main occupation of humans in the past. Hunting was the main occupation of humans in the past. In the beginning, I told you what is hunting. Hunting means to chase or search for a wild animal. To chase or search for a wild animal or bird with the intention of killing. With the intention of killing. So this is the hunting. Hunting was the main occupation of humans in the past. It was difficult for humans. The hunting, it was difficult for humans to kill a big animal. To kill a big animal like elephant. Okay. To kill a big animal with a stick or a stone. With a stick or a stone, it's very difficult to kill a big animal. So they decided to use sharpened weapons. So they decided to use sharpened weapons. The best stone for the making weapons was chikimuki flint. The best stone for the making weapons was chikimuki kal. Chikimuki kal. That is flint. Flint. Okay. It is known for its strength and durability. It is known for its strength and durability. That means the chikimuki kal is very strong. The chikimuki kal is very strong. It is known for its strength and durability. Humans spent many hours in search of a flint stone. Humans or early men, our ancestors, spent many hours in search of a flint stone. They made sharpened weapons. They made sharpened weapons and tools with the help of the stones and fitted. See, here this is the stone tools and weapons. Already we studied, no children. They made sharp weapons and tools with the help of the stones and fitted them with wood to grip them. So this sharpened tools is help to remove or to grip the wood also. Humans created tools like axes with big stones. Every tools is made by stones. Every tools made by stones. Okay. Next one, axes. Axes. Axes were made to cut trees. What are the uses of axes? The axes were made to cut trees. To cut trees, remove barks, dig pits, hunt animals, and remove the skin of animals. the axes were made to cut trees, remove barks, dig pits, hunt animals, and remove the skin of animals. Skin of animals. Okay, children, thank you. Next, humans discovered the use of fire. Use of fire. Even today, in the villages of Nilgiri district in Tamil Nadu. Nilgiri district means what, children? Ooty. Udagamandalam, Ooty. So here Nilgiris district in Tamil Nadu, people have the habit of making fire without use of matchbox. At first, humans were afraid of fire and lightning. Beginning, at first humans were afraid of fire and lightning. Probably fire caused by lightning. Probably fire caused by what? Caused by lightning had killed many wild animals. Had killed many wild animals. Human tasted the flesh of the killed animals. Humans tasted the flesh of the killed animals, which was soft and tasty. Which was soft and tasty. This made humans aware of the effect of fire. Effect of fire. They used flint stone to make fire and used it to protect them from predators. Predators means enemies, that is animals, jungle animals, for cooking food and for creating light during night. So fire is used for cooking food and for creating light during night. Thus, fire became important for man in olden days. So, fire became important for man in olden times. Thank you, children. The tiger killed the deer. Tiger killed deer. After eating the flesh, they left out some flesh. Okay. So after moving the tiger, the people, the ancestors, the jungle people, they go to search for and collect anything usable from the discarded deer. Okay, this is called scavenged. They also scavenged the animals killed by other wild animals like tiger. Okay, they learnt the art of fishing. Early men learnt the art of fishing, how to fishing, how to catch the fish from the water. They learnt. They collect honey. They collect honey from beehives. From beehives, plucked fruits from the trees and dug out tubers from the ground. The early man learnt the art of fishing. Already we studied. They collected honey because they are living in the jungles, no, and forest. Here the honeybees collected honey in the beehives. So the peoples, they collect honey from the beehives, plucked fruits from the trees and dug out tubers. Tubers means, children, a much thickened underground part of a stem or rhizome. Tuber means a much thickened underground part of a stem or rhizome. Example, potato. Potato. Example, potato. They also collected grains from the forest. Once the food resource got exhausted in one area, they moved to another place in search of food. for particular place they taken what are the materials or food they taken from these places. After completion, after finished everything, the people move to another place, that is called exhausted. Okay, they wore hides of animals. They wore hides of animals and barks of trees and leaves for protecting their bodies during winter. The people wore. What are the materials they wore? The hide of animals means skin of animals. They wore skin of animals and barks of trees and leaves for protecting their bodies during winter time. Because during winter time very chill, no, rainy season and cold season, so that is called winter. So that season very cold, say, so the people, the early men wants to protect their bodies from the winter, so they wore hides of animals and barks of trees and leaves. Okay, children. So humans began hunting to satisfy their need for food. So for these purposes, peoples wants to hunt the animals to satisfy their need for food. Need for food. Next, children, see this picture. They also learned art of flaking. Art of flaking, keeping a stone in the bottom and sharpening it with another stone. Art of flaking. Flaking means a small, flat, very thin piece of something. Flake means a small, flat, very thin piece of something. Something means here stone. Very thin piece of stone. So, keeping a stone in the bottom and sharpening it with another stone. Okay. Next one. See, these are all the stone tools and weapons. These are all the tools they used to kill the or hunt the animals in the forest. These are all the stone tools and weapons. These are all the weapons used by early man. Okay, see, some tools are sharp, some tools are long, some tools are broad, flat. So different types of or different kinds of tools they made with the stones. Okay. Next one.